Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAPFilmsOfficial, and welcome to this live broadcast. Now, I'm a little bored, I'll be honest, and I thought I would just come online because it seems fun. You guys seem to enjoy these live broadcasts. So, here I am. Hopefully you won't be long for tuning in. But what it is, today I'm looking at catching up with some vlog shows. So I'm going to be scheduling vlogs over the next several months or longer. And I've got the whole list so far, but I think it's only right that I ask you guys what you'd like to see and what kind of vlogs you would like me to do. Okay, so I've had some comments already. Cynthia has said, I would like to see you cooking and trying Filipino delicacies. Okay, well that is already on my list of things to do, is a traditional Filipino dish. What kind of dish would you recommend me trying? Or better still, if I'm having a go at cooking it, I won't know if it tastes as it probably should. So would you advise that I go to a Filipino restaurant first? Hello everyone! Yes, John Paul, I got the news earlier this afternoon, made it on TV Patrol News. Thank you for letting me know about that. Although, I was in it for like, what, a couple of seconds? But I made TV again. I seem to have a knack of making TV recently. Adobo. I've heard of that. I've heard of adobo. Just let me know what it is. What's it like? I do quite like a bit of spicy food. Vegetable, meat dishes. I'm good with either, really. Yes, good evening. Do you know what I thought to myself earlier? It was 3 o'clock at the time I was thinking about doing this live show, and I was like, that's got to be 11 o'clock on the evening for the Philippines. I'm quite surprised that you're all still up, and I'm pleased that you've come to join in. Hello, Red. That's fine if you want to react to my reaction, that's good. I recognise your name. Magnus has asked whether I can react to Jonah singing MacArthur's Park. I already did that at my live broadcast I did a few months ago. Let me see if I can find it for you. And I'll pop it in the description box shortly. In fact, I might have to come back to that because the live show I did was about 3 hours long, which I know is excessive, but it's in there somewhere. I can link you to the actual video, the actual 3 hours show, and maybe have a look through it. What am I doing? Okay, see if I can fish it out for you. In fact, thinking about it, I think I even put the time codes in the description box as to where each performance is. Unless I'm mistaking it for a different reaction video. It might have been the Wish Awards. In which case, just ignore everything I just said. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I think this is it. Okay, so check out the, well, hang on, this is the link for it. I'll pop it in the description box anyway. Cool. Okay, so it's not too late for some of you guys then. Some of you, Bangkok, Kuwait, It's good to see you. Must be different time zones there. What's the time in Bangkok then now? It's got to be near 10 o'clock, maybe? So yeah, if you've just joined us, basically I'm looking for some ideas for vlog shows that you want to see. So if you've got any ideas, any vlogs that you'd like me to do about absolutely anything, let me know, and I will note them down for a future broadcast. Because at the moment I've got another, I've got about 15 vlogs currently on my list, and I'm still coming up with ideas, but you know, there's no point in me doing these vlogs if you're not going to enjoy them. So I'd like to know what you'd like to see, and already we had some suggestions already for some Filipino food, which I've already got on my list. One of you mentioned adobo, and what was the one again? The other was kari. Sounds interesting. Balut. So we'll see what these entail and whether I can cook any of it. Wow, Lorna, it's pretty late for you, isn't it? Learning Filipino. See, now, where do I start with that? What would you recommend I do to start learning Filipino? Should I try an online course? Do I try to do a one-on-one with you guys? Try and learn in the language? Or how would you recommend me doing that? Should I start with basic, obviously start with basic phrases, but I mean, like, I don't know where to start with it. Okay, thank you, Hot Stuff 400. I will add that to my list. It might already be on there, actually. Okay, added to my list. Am I into cars? Some bloggers tend to introduce luxury cars through blogs. I do like cars. I don't really have any access to luxury cars, although I could probably do something with cars. Okay, I'll make a note of car vlog, and I'll think of an idea to go along with that. Car vlog, luxury, perhaps. See what I can do. Play piano. I did that already, Jason. I played, technically with my keyboard. Did a vlog show, when was that now? December, I think it was. November. I'll see if I can check it out. Send you a link to that. The vlog for that was Across the Stars, in case you're wondering. Video manager. Unless, of course, you want to see me play something else, in which case that's also fine. Although my repertoire is very limited. Okay, here's the link for you guys. This is the piano, or the keyboard version, keyboard vlog I did a few months ago. Hello, Blueberry. Good to see you. Hello, Von Republic. Vivo. Shout out from the Philippines. I'm not sure how long I'll be live for. I am planning on not doing an extensive broadcast on this occasion. As I said, if you're new, or well, not so much new to the channel, but if you're new to this broadcast, if you've just joined us, I'm basically looking for some ideas for some vlogs that you want to see over the coming weeks and months. Let me know what you'd like. Maybe I can do mukbangs. What are mukbangs? Is that a food? Thank you, Alvin. Yes, it was a surprise to me. I was on TV earlier, on TV Patrol News. Who'd have thought it? Actually, it's probably a good time to mention the TV appearances and things like that. It's really strange how that sort of all come about, because it wasn't, you know, in July last year when I started doing these reaction videos and stuff, I didn't think for a second I would start venturing onto TV and being part of the Wish Awards and all this crazy stuff. It's escalated quite a lot, and that's really thanks to you guys, because you're the guys who are watching my content. You know, you enjoy watching my reactions, and it's great that you're sharing it and it's getting seen, and that's quite cool to think that, you know, there's stuff that I make for you guys. But really, just stuff that I make. I don't really think that it would get viewed, especially early on in the days. You know, I was probably getting very few views, you know, less than 50 or something a video. But I was making it quite persistently. Just one day it might grow, and here we are. What we're on, 12,500 subscribers later. It's incredible. And I really value all of your opinions and support, because without it, there really is no point me doing this. But I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy, you know, making vlogs for you guys. I enjoy making reaction videos, and my travel films, I love travelling, so it's a no-brainer for me. This is something that I really enjoy sharing with you all. Hello, Hector. Yes, you did tell me about the other guy this morning who was stolen 30 odd, maybe, of my videos onto his channel. Has made no attempt to hide the fact that it's my stuff. It's got my branding at the beginning. It even has me saying, you know, down here at EAP Films. It's got, you know, there's just no point in hiding it. But I made the complaint this morning, reported all of the videos on YouTube, and I think, as far as I'm aware, they've all been removed now. So thanks for letting me know. Ah, thanks, Theo. William has said, what if I perform some Filipino songs so that you guys can be the one to say, key change? I'm not a big fan of singing myself. I know I did the For Much With Love. That was a kind of a target I didn't think I'd ever reach, hitting 5,000 subs, and your reward for that would be me singing, which I did, and I kept my word. And the carpool karaoke as well for Christmas. That was more of a. Didn't seem quite so stressful doing that one, because I had people with me, and it was all, you know, fun and stuff. So that was kind of cool. My personal life. Your birthday flashback photos caught the attention of many. It did. So what kind of things about my personal life then would you want to see in a vlog then, Red? Okay, so the Filipino dishes are attractive. I will give you that. It has Chinese influences. Cynthia says, along with the Spanish, Malay. It does sound quite yummy. I would admit that. I'm going to definitely have a go at doing it. How about a blog regarding your journey knowing Regine from the very first video I've reacted until now? I'm planning to attend the 30th. That's actually a good idea. That was a recommendation by Jane Manuel, who suggested that. Good idea. First reaction video to now. My journey with Regine. That could be the title, couldn't it? My journey with Regine. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I suppose it's interesting for those of you who have come in at my channel quite later on, because Regine was really where my channel started growing quite quickly, actually. And the very first time I got a recommendation for this best singer in the world, no idea who she was, and yeah, first reaction blew my mind. And then I noticed a lot more people started going, you know, recommending me this song, recommending me that song. So it's kind of developed from that. But that's not just. I'm not going to just say that that's the vlog. I will dedicate a vlog for that. Lorna has asked, have I got any kids, and if so, how many? I don't have any kids, so 0 at the moment. I would love to make the Philippines, Jason. I've seen a lot of videos dedicated for the Philippines, and it does seem like a really beautiful country. And based on all of you guys, it seems to be a bunch of friendly people as well. So what could possibly go wrong? Donald has asked if I can do reactions to some Filipino trailers. Yeah, sure. If you fire some links across to me, I wouldn't put the links in this video because the live chat sort of goes offline after the video is published, after the broadcast is finished. So just leave a link for me in another video, and I'll pick it up. Mark Mackey has asked, any plans on going to the Philippines and when? Yes, is the planning. When? I don't know. I really don't know. I am working on trying to organise something. It could be this year, it could be next year, most likely the year after that. I really don't know. It depends on a number of things that have to fall into place. Hot Stuff has asked, Dan, since you travel a lot, which city or country do you still dream to travel to? Have you been to Marrakesh, Morocco? I've not been to Marrakesh, no. But interestingly, it was only a couple of months ago, actually. I was watching the Grand Tour with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond and James May. And they actually did a trip to Morocco, to a film studio, I think it was. And the studio itself looked lovely, but the country looked quite nice. So we looked, shortly after, we looked into going to Marrakesh. And it's actually a lot cheaper than I expected. But then, you know, with the travel plans we already have for this year alone, I don't think we're going to make that trip this year. It depends, a lot of factors to consider, but I've not been. Looks lovely. But which city or country do I still dream to travel to? New York is on my list to travel to. It seems like obviously very touristy, but a city that you just have to experience. So New York's on my list. I wouldn't say it's a dream to be there, but it's certainly on my list to go. Sorry, Jay. Jay said, I think my mic is acting up, or then he couldn't hear anything. So yeah, if you're catching this now, yes, I will do a vlog about how I met Regine. Well, I didn't meet Regine, but how I was aware of Regine. You know, the first vlog to the current, first reaction to the current reaction. So my journey with Regine. It's a good idea for a vlog, so I will definitely do that. Dennis has said, hope to see you in the Philippines. I'm willing to tour you for free. Just treat me and Jollibee and for fare. That sounds like a good deal. Theo is still waiting for my reaction for the Philippine kids nailing English songs. It is on my list. Honestly, if you could see my list, you'd understand why. And I think partly the reason, well, obviously the reason why these videos aren't going out as quickly as I want is because they are just going out once a week. I know I did a reaction today, and I think I did one last Sunday and Monday. I do the occasional reaction, depending on how popular something is. Just otherwise, you know, if I have to wait, let's say something comes out on a Thursday, and I have to wait an entire week to react to it, I'm really late to the table. So I want to make sure that some things are, you know, current and up to date. But Wednesdays really are the reaction days, and obviously Wednesday being the reaction day, I've only got so much time, so I only managed to do about between 4, 6, 7 reactions a day. And I get hundreds of requests each day as well. So my list is getting bigger than it is getting smaller. It's really difficult to juggle. Hot Stuffer says, if in the event you come to Manila, Philippines, I'm pretty sure your meeting with Songbird will be broadcasted on national TV. That's very kind of you. Put a big smile on my face. If I ever managed that, that'd be amazing. Just lost a light. Donald has asked, do you know a few number of Filipino vloggers? Maybe you can collaborate with them when you visit the Philippines. That is a great idea. I don't actually know any Filipino vloggers. I'm aware of some vloggers, but they're not based in the Philippines. I think Shay's based in, I think it was in New Zealand. You got Josh Dove. Dylan will not participate. They're over in the US. So if you've got any Filipino vloggers that you would like me to do a vlog with, let me know their channel and I will see what I can do. Ooh, all these comments are coming in so fast I can't read them all. William has asked me to do a cooking vlog as well. So do you guys, there's been a few comments already about my cooking, or about doing a cooking vlog. Do you guys like food? Or when I've done the pizza vlog, I did, what else have I done? Spaghetti bolognese, the mince pies. You know, they've all gone down quite well, and quite literally quite well. You know, very nice, very tasty. Let my friends react to it. But the only problem with doing Filipino food, as I mentioned earlier in this session, I don't know if I mean, it will taste nice, no doubt, but I don't know if my tastings will be authentic. I don't know if what I'll be doing is right. I'd have to probably go and try it from a restaurant or something. Simply Me said, I love seeing you always drinking water. It's good for healthy skin. Yeah, and I've upgraded actually. I've gone for a nice big stein. It's plastic. But, you know, this is a fruit cordial. And I would normally have a glass here, pint glass, and, you know, after a couple of reaction videos, it's gone. But this holds, I think this is, I don't know if it tells you actually. I think this is 3 pints. So it just makes sense to have one journey to get a drink than about 3 journeys, so I get through it a bit slower. Hoping for a simple meet and greet. This is from Dennis. I would do that if I made the trip to the Philippines, I would announce it on Twitter and announce it on YouTube, and we'd spend a day just chilling out. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Do you guys have beach barbecues? I don't know if you do, but if you do, that would be great. I would love that. Hey Joan, happy birthday. How old are you? Hot Stuff has asked, would I ever consider becoming a vegetarian or vegan? No, I'm far too carnivorous. I absolutely love eating all kinds of foods. Actually, mostly all foods, and meat is a big factor in my diet. Okay, so my first lesson in Filipino is mahal kita. Is that right? Vivian has asked how old I am. I'm 29. 29 in February. Well, it is February. 2 weeks ago, I was 29. Red Taurus, share stuff like filming your daily activity, things like your house, car, workplace, your wife, your life. That is usually not in front of the camera. How you keep your day, basically. Well, I did think about this, and it's kind of hard because I spend most of my day doing this. I literally I get comments through the night, so I wake up with 30, 40 comments to respond to. So my first thing is to respond to them, then check how many subscribers I've got, check the views on my videos, seeing if they're doing okay, start thinking about ideas for vlogs. Through the course of the day, just responding to people. It just, I don't think it would make an entertaining vlog. I mean, that's just the days I have to myself. You know, if I'm doing like paid work, I spend most of it on the computer anyway, so it's not that exciting to watch. I don't know. I mean, I've seen other people's vlogs where they just talk randomly about just stuff that they're doing, and I never really find that interesting myself. Maybe that's just me. If you guys just want to see more of me just chilling out and doing nothing, then of course you can have that vlog, but you know, I'm not expecting it to go viral. Hey Abby, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. So you think you should have more vlog shows? Well, I should have more vlog shows and reactions with Abby and Ryan. Funny that. Wish granted, madam. We know you're going to be doing something next week with me. Hello, Marvin. Happy birthday. It's everyone's birthday today. It's my stepdad's birthday today. I'm not going to tell you how old he is, actually. I nearly very did. Got very close to telling you. How about singing once in a while a cover song? I really can't sing. Come on, guys, more suggestions! If you just tuned in, I'm basically looking for some other ideas for vlogs for the future. What you want to see me do. I've had some recommendations for cooking, which I will do. Actually, Abby, since you're quite vocal at the moment, someone actually suggested I cook a Filipino dish and serve it to my friends and get their reactions. So, you're going to be my guinea pig. I'm sure it'll taste nice. You know I can cook well. Okay, so a vlog about my company. Jay said, or a blog on where you got this passion to push through with this beautiful EAP official. How it started, the struggles, best parts and rewards, and what kept you going. Okay, so EAP is a company has been going since 2009. The YouTube channel has been going since I've started you know, being more public about it. It's been going since July. I could do a vlog as you sort of intertwining them, you know, talking about the business itself, what I did, and setting that up and that sort of thing. Move on to the social aspect of it. Yeah, okay. So, EAP journey. Good idea. That was an idea from Jay Manuel. Have I got your name right, Jay? Is it Manuel or Manuel? See, more Tagalog here. The problem with learning Filipino is the words are quite long, and it's trying to get my head around pronunciation for these words. So, happy birthday is, or should be, Malagyang Karawan. I bet that's wrong, isn't it? Abby's all thumbs up for food, so yeah. Now Tara has suggested to draw your life. I've seen a few of those videos, and I watch them in envy because I can draw like pretty well, but as for like simplicity drawing and talking about my life on a whiteboard and marking it all out in time lapse, it just seems like a lot of work, and I probably spend too much time drawing something that doesn't really matter. But I can give it a go, yeah, draw my life. I'll try and condense it into as little as I can, maybe like a 5-minute section or something. Good idea, Tara, thank you. Abby has said, glad the moustache is gone. Yes. As you can probably tell, guys, I have shaved. I shaved last night. And the last bit I leave is just the moustache. It's just the layering I do. So I start off down here, the neck, around the chin, here, and then finally across here. And I took a picture of myself because I thought it looked really funny. I looked like something from the Village People. So funny. And I sent it to Abby, and now she has that picture now to taunt me. Maraming Salamat. Salamat. I know about Salamat, thank you. So, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Whoa, let me start that again. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. I'm getting there, Maligayang kararak. Wow, start again, man. Okay. Maligayang kaarawan. Maligayang kaarawan. Okay. You know, by the time this session's expired, I've probably forgotten it. Manuel. Manuel. Okay, Manuel. Gotcha. I did think that might be the case, but I know as a French name it's Manuel, so I wasn't so sure. See you, Abby. See you next week. Have fun. Eli, I notice you. So Red has said that Tagalog is read is usually the way it's written, no silent letters. So Vivian has written Paalam na means goodbye. Paalam na? Okay, happy birthday, Dan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that reminds me. Gilbert has said, saw some Regine reaction videos where I'm in tears. I've noticed since the Jollibee advert has gone a bit crazy for me, a lot of people have said they've subscribed because they've seen tears. And it's not just the Jollibee advert. I've had the same experience with Katrina from Go the Distance on Wish. And I've realised that everyone just wants to see me cry, basically. So maybe we'll do another live show another time, and you guys recommend me really sad stuff. Just the aim of the video is to make me cry, and we'll see how we get on with that. Balut is a developing bird embryo that is boiled and eaten from the shell. Is that just not an egg? Or is it literally like the bird's already started to form? That does sound a bit not quite. I don't think we can. I don't think we could obtain that from the UK, not unless we actually farmed these animals, like ourselves, and tried them. But I don't think I can otherwise get a sort of developing bird embryo. Timoteo said I look like a 19-year-old without the beard. Yes, and I still now and again have to show ID when I go to the shop to buy alcohol. Salamat walang anuman. Greetings, Jeff from Saudi. Tara said, actually, that's what made me subscribe to you too. Genuine reactions. Not a lot of people do that because they try to stay stone-faced. There's a bit of a front I think people do with these reaction videos, in that they try and excuse me. They don't want to. No one likes to cry, especially a bloke. People look at the guys and go, "Oh my god, what?" You know. So there's always this kind of this perception of men being kind of like emotionless and just try and be a man. But sometimes it's hard when you have things that are that sad. You sometimes can't help it. And when I can feel myself getting more teary, I do try and hold it back. And sometimes my nose. I've had a lot of comments recently about my nose. I don't even notice my nose goes red. I suppose I wouldn't do, would I? Although there's a red curtain here, maybe that would help. Sunshine. Anyway, so maybe my nose is a big giveaway. I've never noticed before. But I do try and hold it back as much as I can, and I suppose most people do. But if you want to see me cry, then I won't hold back anymore. Oh, Lorna's heading off now. Have fun jogging tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning. You mental case. Why would you get up at that time? Hopefully you have a nice run, and if that's relaxing for you, then good for you. So thanks for Lorna for stopping by. Kamusta Kana. I don't know what that means. I'm sure I just read that somewhere. Oh, I wish I should be writing this down. Ah. What's my favourite movie of all time? Super Andoy Prito has asked. As an overall series, Star Wars is my favourite set of films. But as a movie, I have so many. I love Casino Royale. I love my TV shows as well. I love Game of Thrones. Love Actually. Love that film. In fact, if Abby's already gone now. Abby, I found out that Love Actually is getting a sequel in a 10-minute sequel, if you like, for Red Nose Day over in the UK. And most of the, if not all, the original cast are coming back to film, apart from the late Alan Rickman. And I don't know when that's going to be released. I'm not quite sure when Red Nose Day is. But Abby then told me that she'd never seen Love Actually. I was like, you've never seen Love Actually? So next week, we're going to make her watch Love Actually. Crikey. Try not to laugh challenges. Tara, I've done a few of those try not to laugh challenges way back when. They're quite funny. In fact, as you might have known, if you've seen my reaction to Essang's Wish song, I sent it to my mum, and I told her that, you know, people might expect her to do a reaction video with me. And a lot of you guys have said that you want to see my mum react with me. So I think we're going to decide. She talks a lot. She talks a lot, but she doesn't talk when the camera's on her. She hates the sound of her voice. So what we might do is do a try not to laugh challenge instead. So you'll probably do one of those then. Dennis has asked, if you ever come to the Philippines, what keeps you excited the most? I suppose you mean like, what do I find interesting? What keeps me travelling? I guess an authentic experience. I'd love to come to the Philippines. I'd like to experience many of their islands. I don't want to just focus on one place. I'd like to travel around, experience new things in life, whether it's you know, the foods, or whether it's an actual experience like I don't know, I've not been. Oh, the whale shark snorkeling. I'd love to do that. Just life experiences. I'd love to do those sort of things. So things that keep me at the hotel, things that I can have a life experience with, really, and enrich my life. Marcus says, can you make a vlog of your normal day, like cooking, talking with your family, or just going to stores buying? The only thing I find strange about going out and doing things with my camera is quite often it's normally me filming myself. The vlogs, I think, in that situation would work better if someone was with me to film me. Otherwise, it's just a bit... I always feel a bit uncomfortable walking around like this, talking to myself on the camera. It's a bit strange. Or more to the point, I get a lot of strange looks, and I'm still quite a shy person. Genuinely, I'm quite a shy person. Otherwise, yes, I'd love to do more of those sort of videos. If I had more people with me, then, as I say, it wouldn't be a problem at all. Felix has said that the Regine concert is in October. Hope to see you here in the Philippines. I know it's in October, but there's no dates actually been set yet that I'm aware of, so I don't know. I don't know when. Is it actually confirmed, or is it still just a rumour? Red says, I have a huge market in the Philippines. Perhaps your subscribers are mostly Filipinos, maybe 90%. Actually, I would agree, except it isn't. My YouTube stats say that 53% of my audience are in the Philippines. That doesn't mean to say that the other 47 aren't Filipinos. It just means that the location of which my videos are being watched, 53% are actually in the Philippines. I think other views are in Thailand, Australia, New Zealand, obviously the UK, France, Belgium, Canada, America, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, where else now? Russia. Yeah, it's quite a space out, but I think a lot of Filipinos live out in these regions as well, so probably 90% Filipinos, but 53% in the Philippines. Simply Mia says, I would just love to know, what is your stand or take regards to same-sex relationships? That is a random question. It's no problem to me. I have no issues with same-sex relationships. I'm all for it. You know, if I want to get married, I'm quite happy to get married. In fact, part of what I do as a day job is film weddings. And I've still yet to film a same-sex wedding, but it's something I offer. I don't see any issues. Everyone's entitled to a partner and entitled to love, so I don't see it an issue at all. Do I watch anime series? And what's the name of it? Tim Mateo asks. I don't actually watch any anime. I used to watch, when I was younger, I used to watch Pokemon, but then that was like all the rage back in school. Tara has asked, make a reaction video to Create Courage Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Is that actually like a featurette? I'm going to Google it now, because I've never heard of that. I've heard of Rogue One, I've seen the movie. Ah. I see it. I will definitely add that to my list. Can't wait to watch that. Thank you for sending that to me. Roger has asked where I'm from and how young am I. I'm from the UK and I'm 29 years old. Oh, Pepper said, "Hi Dan, just wanted to thank you for lighting up my day every day. Your whimsical aura is just so great. Whenever I'm sad, you make me smile. Thank you for your existence. Maligayang Karawan." I just said that rolled off the tongue. I hope that just came out right. Thank you, Pepper. Those lovely words. And I'm so pleased that I get to entertain you. Vonro Republic has asked, do I know about the Orphan Black series? It has very good cinematography since the actress is playing almost 12 clones all together in one frame. I'm familiar with the name of it. I've not seen it. I'm currently watching Orange is the New Black, which is kind of similar in the name, but I know they're completely different shows. Recently, we started watching Legion. Episode 2 was on last night, so I've been watching that. The Walking Dead. That's another show I actually really like, The Walking Dead, yeah. But as for Orphan Black, no, I haven't watched it yet. I've heard good things about it too, so I shall be watching that at some point. What time is it in my country right now? It is 4:10 on the afternoon. Jay has said, Dan, or a vlog about talking to Filipinos in the UK. Just random Filipinos walking around and ask them anything about the Philippines, Regine, and teach you one Filipino word. That's a nice idea. Sort of like a street video. Just going out and meeting people. Thing is, I wouldn't want to offend people because I don't want to offend in case, you know, I ask someone who's from Malaysia or from Thailand, because the Philippines, over here, England are quite, English people, British people, I suppose, we're a bit ignorant when it comes to foreigners. And, you know, it's our own fault, I guess. I mean, you know, people in France and most of Europe, they can speak fluent English. You guys speak fluent English. And yet we, as a nation, don't even, unless you're training for a particular job role or anything, we're too lazy. We don't bother with other languages. And that's just us being ignorant. And that's not, you know, it's a shame. It's just the way that it is. So when it comes to recognising, you know, the difference between Filipinos and the Malaysians, Thai people, we don't know. In the same way, I can't tell the difference between Australians and New Zealanders. And I'm sure you guys are screaming at me going, "But what? You can't tell the difference?" I'm so sorry. I really don't know. So if I had somebody who was Filipino with me who could help me identify them, or if maybe we can organise a day somewhere, we'll meet up in London or something and, you know, do it then I'd be happy to do that. So I've had that on my list of things. So what should we call that vlog? Meeting Filipinos. Just a working title, just so I know just a reminder to myself, so I know what it means. Dan, I love seeing you smile. Your smile is so lovely and sweet. It gives me good vibes all the time. Keep it up. Nice teeth. Thank you. William has said, will you pronounce Filipino words and phrases perfectly? That's good. Good luck to your channel, and I'm inviting my friends to subscribe to you. Oh, well, thank you, William. I'm glad that you can help spread the love. And goodbye as well. Oh my God, Pepper, it's past 12 in the morning. And you're still awake. What are you doing? Go to sleep. At least it's the weekend, eh? At least it's the weekend. Ah, Tara, you're on the ball tonight. You've really come up with some good ideas. She says, can you make videos on tips on how to make good cinematography? I liked your observation on the commercial Vow. Can you make more of those? Sure, okay. Good cinematography cinematography. Do you want me to refer to vow, date, and crush, or just generally with, you know, anything? Someone's asked me to react to the 3 commercials of Jollibee. Have you been living under a rock? It's probably. Do you know what? From today, I've broken my record. My best reaction video was for the very first video I ever did for Regine. It was uploaded in August, and it was on 90,000 views, I think. And 4 days, Jollibee's advert, my reaction to that has gone live, and I've beaten that record. I'm on 91, I think, 91,000 last time I checked. Crazy. Mark has asked, am I far from Felixstowe? Because we always go there. Maybe I've met you already, I just don't know you. No, I'm nowhere near Felixstowe. Funny enough, actually, I have a little story about Felixstowe. Well, not really much of a story. But anyway, I'll tell it anyway. So I was on holiday in the Isle of Wight, and I was 16. Went with my parents and my friend, and we stayed on a caravan site. And it's one of those caravan sites that have the entertainment on each night and stuff, you know. And you kind of go around to that because there's nothing else to do on the island, well, on the campsite. So me and my friend went to the entertainment, and I met this girl. And I was at the age where, well, 16, so I was looking for a bit of a holiday romance. Perhaps she was as well. And I was looking at those arcade machines with the claws, and you have to like move it out, move it across, press the button, and it goes down, grabs a toy. It's 20p a go, and all I had was £1, so I had 5 goes at it, and I won 3 toys. I was really amazed. And I didn't know what to do with 3 toys. I didn't even know I'd get 1. So I gave 1 to her, and we got chatting and stuff. And yes, she is from Felixstowe. How far is it from me? I don't know, because Ipswich, isn't it? Felixstowe, on the southeast coast of Britain. I'm up in Birmingham, so that's what, 2.5 hours, maybe? Hopefully I can make your friend cheer up, Simply Me. Kapit lang mahal kita. Mahal kita. I know that means love you. I'm starting to recognise that now. Mahal kita. One of you said, I can't believe I'm watching at 12 AM now. I can't believe you're watching it. After I'm done live, this will go on an archive thing and be available to watch anyway. Von Rower says there's we have this thing called fast talk. Are you game for that? You need to answer the question in 5 seconds or quickly as you can. White or black? Black. Yeah. I think it's better when you have a more instant response. Hello, Poxylicious. Timoteo's reading a book and listening to me. How are you doing that? I wouldn't be able to concentrate on 2 things like that. Either I'm captivating or the book's not very good. Okay, so cinematography then. Okay, I'll do a vlog on cinematography sometime. I mean, my views on cinematography won't be that of, say, a Hollywood filmmaker. They'll have much different responses, different reactions, different tips and advice, so I can only talk about what I know. Fast talk, fast talk, fast talk. I don't mind doing fast talk. Okay. Lights on or lights off? Lights on. Sweet or spicy? Spicy. Kiss or hug? Depends on the person, but hug, normally. How have we got onto this? Fast talk is not supposed to have taken over this video. It's supposed to have been ideas for future vlogs. And we're talking about fast talk. What do you guys like? Anyway, I just need to clear my throat because I keep coughing. So, bear with me a moment. I'm going to switch on a quick ad and I'll be back in a moment. And we're back in the room. Feel much better now? Clearing my throat. So where are we? Okay, so Tara's asked, oh, whoa, you're still working on a paper? Are you mad? What are you studying? But she said, as a person who's not in the UK right now, how about some videos on European places? What makes them tour-worthy? Well, I've done a few travel videos over the years. I've actually got, I've done Venice. Is that on there? Yeah. If you check out my main channel homepage thing, scroll down, there's a list of travel films there. There's Iceland, kind of European. I think it's technically in Europe, but it's not actually part of the EU. Venice is in there. Where else do I go? Skiathos, that's in there. And coming up over the months, and in fact, I've got travel films to last me at the moment up until October 2018. Got quite a few. So yeah, Malta's already gone on there. Venice has been on. Florida we're currently on. Tunisia, Skiathos, Iceland are all currently on there. There's another 3 Iceland trips over the next couple of, well, over the course of this time. Croatia is on there a couple of times. Crete in Greece, the Maldives, Norway. There'll be ones from Amsterdam, Lanzarote, Rome, and Sorrento. And that's where we are with it at the moment. Although saying that, I could take you on a tour of the UK. I could show you different places in the UK. That, I mean, obviously everyone knows London. You Google London, you know exactly what you're going to get. There's Big Ben, you've got the Millennium, was it the London Eye, O2 Arena, Downing Street, Buckingham Palace, Tower Bridge. You know, it's like a checklist. I could do that anyway. I could show you these things on video, but perhaps you'd be more interested to see more parts of our country. So, you know, take you to Cornwall, take you up to, where else could I take you? I could show you around Birmingham. I live in Birmingham. I could take you around some more rural areas. So the countryside that we have might be a different aspect of it. So yeah, maybe I'll do a UK tour. Maybe I can get sponsored by some UK travel agency to do a travel video or something. Von said, if I can choose one video that has been uploaded on my YouTube account, vlogs, reactions, etc., what would it be and why? That's so tough. I've always not been too keen on seeing myself talking. I have rewatched a lot of the reaction videos. Christ, I can't think. The videos that I react to, I've watched more than just the one time since my reaction. I've seen Morissette's Secret Love Song, oh my god, dozens and dozens of times. I've seen Marcelito's stuff. I've seen a lot of them quite a number of times, but I never watch my reaction video. I always watch the original because I don't really like seeing myself on screen, believe it or not. The reason why I'm doing it is because once I've done it, I haven't got to look at myself again. It's all in the eyes of you, and you know, you seem to enjoy it, so that's all that matters. As for my holiday films, it's either going to be myself or my wife that will be leaving messages to camera, and my wife hates doing it, so I reluctantly do it anyway, just to kind of give some context to a situation we might find ourselves in. So, and it's a long-winded answer, but it you know, I'm getting there. So, basically, if I were to choose a video to watch, I think it would be the winter barbecue, or Speak Out. The winter barbecue was nice because it was visually quite interesting. With the barbecue, the fire, the friends, the drinks, it's all good, and the sparklers. And then the Speak Out was it's so funny to watch and watch the guys, you know, playing the game and that. It's so enjoyable. So from an entertaining perspective, I suppose Speak Out probably gets my vote. Oh wow, okay, more comments. Break down barriers and welcome change. Is that what is that? Is that it doesn't sound like is that a commercial? Smart communication. Oh. Is this going to make me cry? Maybe I'll react to that another day. Red has asked, can I react to how other video reactors react? Your reactions are impressive. No wonder you were one of the chosen reactors featured in the Philippine National TV. Thank you for those words. Very nice. So you want me to react to other reactors? I don't know. I mean, is that something you guys want to see? Do you want to see me react to other reactors? You want me to react to other reactors reacting to something else? If you want, give me a comment if you think if that's what you'd like to see, and then perhaps name me a reactor you'd like me to react to as well. Sorry, my phone keeps going off here. Just bear with me a moment. Hey, I'm back in the room. Oh my god, this has been going for over an hour. I'm so sorry, guys. I just get so carried away with these live chats. I just lose completely track of time. Anyway, so my point is, vlogs. Right. So I'm looking for a vlog, a set of vlog ideas that you guys would like to see over the next few months. That would interest you, something that you'd like to see. Almost like a vote. You vote for what you want to watch, and I'll see if I've got it within my power or capabilities to be able to do that for you. But so far, I've had some great responses so far. Vulnerable Republic has asked for some filmmaking tips for filmmakers beginners like yourselves. Share my knowledge and skills. So, okay, some filmmaking tips. Are you referring to sort of like YouTube video filmmaking, or are you talking about like if you were to make a short film or that kind of stuff? So let me know which ones you want to do, and I can give you some advice over that. Because there will be a difference between the two. European foods, that would be awesome. Actually, that is something I am sort of planning. I did a pizza vlog several weeks ago, inspired by my time in Venice. I will be doing a beautiful lamb stew, inspired by my trip to Iceland. If you've been to Iceland and you've had their lamb stew, oh my god, it is like the best lamb stew you will have ever tasted in your life. It's incredible. And I actually made it not long ago, but I didn't film it. I just wanted to see if I could make it, and you know. So now I know what I'm doing. I will be doing that at some point. So I'll be doing basically a inspirational dish from the places that I've travelled to. But that is on my list to do. In fact, it was on my list to do. Should be. Icelandic lamb stew. Okay. Oh, Pepper, brilliant. Pepper said she has a singing competition tomorrow. She's using one of her jeans pieces. All the best. Good luck with your singing, and hopefully you get some sleep before you're due there tomorrow. I'm imagining it's quite late. 12:30, is it now? Must be pretty late. Red has said, because some of the actors are overacting, the sincerity is gone. Not like how you do it. People feel your empathy. This is why you've earned respect and love by subscribers. I have seen some reactions by the people. I've seen not so much. I don't know whether you know a guy called Magnus, Tyrone Magnus. He does a lot of reactions for videos. That sounds stupid. Of course, they're videos, but I don't mean like performances. They're like TV adverts, commercial films, funny video compilations, prank compilations, just a generic kind of, you know. I don't think he's reacted to any performances, like singing performances before. He's more into the kind of things that'll make him laugh kind of stuff. He's on his journey to 1 million subscribers. He's on 900-something thousand, so he's doing really well. But I've seen his reactions, and I do enjoy watching some of his stuff. I don't think I've watched any other reactions by other people. I've seen a couple from Josh Dove. I've seen a few from him. and I've seen a guy called Marvin. I think it was Marvin. But I haven't gone out of my way to look at everybody else's. They just pop on my feed. I've seen a lot of comments from these people, or comments about these people. So I've kind of, out of interest, watched a couple of things. But I don't actively seek out these people. Nothing, untoward, intentionally. Nothing. Not for any bad reason. Just haven't got around to watching them. If you've got a guy or girl in mind that you think overacts a lot, let me know. In fact, no, don't let me know, because I don't want to be watching somebody and run the risk of slating their work. They do what they do, whether they are acting or not. That's up to them, and it's up to you guys whether you want to watch them or not. So, no, I don't want to get involved in that. I've changed my mind quite rapidly. Okay, so Vulnerable Republic has said, maybe for short films, Dan, since we are used to have school projects like this, your preferred camera setup, especially Canon. I'm not a Canon user, I'm a Panasonic user. I've got my reaction video cameras, a Panasonic GH4. A friend of mine has pre-ordered the GH5. I'm still in two minds whether to buy that or not yet. But okay, yeah, filmmaker tips, that's fine. I'll note that down. In fact, it might be interesting for you guys to know that I've actually been working on a short film quite recently called Tea of Terror, which I believe is going on Amazon Prime sometime in March, I think. I have all my involvement in it was to shoot the film and to light it. But because it's a horror short film and it required a lot of blood and gore, so I had to add quite a bit of visual effects to that project. Lem has said, any vlogs that relate to anime films, please, or maybe cosplay events, or maybe try doing a video where you showcase a food from a certain country. As I explained earlier, I will be doing a vlog show for, a cooking show for places that I've travelled to, inspired by that location. So, as I say, with Venice, Italy, I made a pizza. With Iceland, I made a lamb stew. So, with Tunisia, Florida, Greece, the Maldives, so there's plenty, definitely different cultures I can bring to the table. As for cosplay, I haven't been to any cosplay events, but what I have done is dress up for Halloween, and it's actually on my list of vlogs. It's a Halloween makeup tutorial for, well, I'll show you another time. I'm not going to ruin the surprise. Be true to yourself. Oh, be true to yourself. Read that wrong. Be true to yourself. I said I saw a documentary on National Geographic about Iceland. Place that. What's that on my screen then? Sorry about that. A place that doesn't eat veg. They eat seals, penguins, fish. I haven't seen this place in particular. In Iceland, they eat lamb. They eat vegetables. They eat burgers and chips. They eat all the stuff that we tend to eat as well. But the differences that I've seen in Iceland are whale. I think they had whale. I could be mistaken, don't quote me on that. Fermented shark is a delicacy, which it's one of them. Most people who try it don't like it. It's basically like fermented. It was fermented shark. I mean, it doesn't sound nice anyway. But people try it because it's like it's a delicacy in Iceland. And I would try it myself, but it's really expensive. I mean, really expensive. So I haven't tried it for that reason. Vulnerable Republic has also asked about the best audio equipment for beginners. Okay. I'll. Do you want me to combine that into the cinematography one, or do you want me to have a one for cinematography and one for audio. I think separating it might be better. Just adding it onto my list. I do have a website, Vonro Republic. It's not for filmmaking tips as such, but it's just my job, my company website. It's www.eapfilms.com. Yeah, Red mentions about Josh Dove being a featured reactor, also sincere in his reactions. I've seen some of Josh's stuff. I do like Josh. I think he does actually have some interesting takes on videos he reacts to. So yeah, he gets my respect. Simple Me has asked, do I have Instagram? I do. In fact, I'll pop up. If you're only following me on YouTube at the moment, here are some other details you can get on my social media stuff. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can even send me fan mail if you want to the address at the bottom here. Right at the bottom, probably across here. It doesn't mean to say that if you go on YouTube or only go on Instagram, it's the same across the board. I have different content on every platform, so it's worth following me on all these platforms anyway. Do you play video games? Faith has asked. Hey Faith, good to see you. I do, and actually that's another vlog I'm going to be doing. I forgot about that one. No, I didn't. It's in my vlog list. Well, I'll tell you anyway. I'll be doing a vlog show soon about playing games. If any of you have a PlayStation 4 and want to play a game with me, my username is EAPFilms. How easy is that? I don't have many games, so it's only going to be restricted to what I can play. I do have Star Wars Battlefront, and I do have the Formula 1 2016, and I also have Grand Theft Auto 5. So if you've got any of those games, feel free to add me on PSN, and it'll be great to play with you. Vonro Republic has said, haven't heard Dan swearing on his reaction videos. That would be fun. Yeah, there are times in my mind I wanted to say stuff. I've deliberately not swore. I want to try and keep my channel as family friendly as possible. I don't know how many people on here are young. And to be honest, I know I've heard the words before, probably even say it themselves, but, you know, that's just me being a gentleman, I guess. I'm trying to, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Censor my own content. Time check, 12:40 in the morning. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys, I'm so sorry it's so late. I keep getting comments from you guys and it just won't stop. What makes me happy every day? Simply Me has asked. You guys, really. Reading your comments always puts a smile on my face. What is my bachelor's degree? You're so intelligent and humorous. I'm glad I can make you laugh. I don't have a degree. I have a BTEC. I'm not quite sure what that equates to. So many A levels, I think. I don't know. Lem has asked, I would also like to see something about the sea or the water or anything that relates to it. I don't know what to say about that. Do you want to take on a boat trip or something? Ah, Faith, you on GTA 5, you little scamp. Yeah, feel free to add me. As I say, screen name is EAP Films. Just on my Twitter name. Really easy. I've got a headset as well, so we can chat and organise stuff and things. Be awesome. Simply Me has asked, I want you to showcase a beautiful tourist spot in your country. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. I'm from England specifically. I'll have to think about where to go. The places I keep thinking of are in Scotland, Wales, just everywhere but where I am. I have to drive a lot of places to get, well, yeah, drive for at least an hour to get to some gorgeous places. But you know, we have some beautiful places over in the UK as well. Lemma says, I love to paint and draw. Hope you feature any artists you know and make a video while they are working on their masterpieces. Actually, that's a good idea. I remember my mum went through a big phase of watching Bob Ross, and I really found his videos interesting in the fact that he starts from this sheer wash of colour as a background, and then he builds out from that. Which I know how that's how you layer it anyway. But it's just interesting to watch it transform from this wash of colour to all the elements adding in, and it's just great how he does it. So I could do some Bob Ross videos for sure. I draw a little bit myself now and again. It's quite rare actually, but I have been, known to draw a few things here and there. So I did a drawing. Oh man, quite a long time ago actually, of Regine, and it took me about 15 minutes or so to draw. So it didn't take me too long, and it was only a quick sketch. Daniel has asked, what's your advice to future reactors? Find something you like, find something that interests you, be passionate about it, and the views will start coming in. I know it's quite cliche to say, but when I started doing it, I had about 120 odd subscribers already, mostly family and friends, and I just started doing reactions. And it's funny because my audience, I would imagine, would be so small, maybe even non-existent, but I would still talk to the camera and pretend there was a bigger audience, because you don't know who would end up watching that video. And slowly but surely, more comments came in, and here we are, 7 months later with 12,500 subscribers. And Martin has asked what time it is now. It is quarter to 5 on the evening. Boat trip. Okay, I'll put a boat trip on my vlog, and we'll see what we can do with that. Ochiche78, hope I got that right, has asked me to what I think about visiting the Philippines. I've said it many times. I would love to go. It's just circumstance at the moment. I've got 4 trips already planned this year, so if I can fit the Philippines around that, that'd be great. If I manage to, I'm trying to organise something for October. If it happens, then I will make the trip in October. If it doesn't, I may be coming in January next year, depending on whether I get an invite from Wish to do their Wish Awards next year. It's a long shot, but who knows what my channel will be up to in 12 months' time. I've had 12,500 subscribers in 7 months, so who knows where we'll be next year. But if not, then hopefully next year, year after that, it'd be nice to come to the Philippines. Thanks, Tara. Thanks for checking in. Go and get some rest. I know it's late. It's 1:15 now. I'm so sorry it's so late. But good night, and get refreshed for the morning. Oh right, so it's typhoon season in the Philippines in October. Well, it's not so much the weather I'm going for. It's for Regine's 30th. If she moved it to April or May, then I would be more than happy to attend then as well. It's just, I'm trying to organise something to coincide with Regine's 30th, that's all. It's probably even more, it's probably an even more of a long shot than being invited by Wish next January. So we'll just see how it turns out. Anyway, I think I've rabbited on for long enough. 1 hour and 25 minutes. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? And worse still to you guys, it's really late there. So I'm going to make way, and I've got some ideas now. I've had a bunch of ideas from you guys, so thank you so much for the suggestions. In the meantime, if you've got any more ideas for vlogs, what you'd like to see, be sure to leave them in the comment section, either on this video after it's gone public, because I know it's live public now, but the live chat disappears after this is archived. So in the new comment section, leave more suggestions for me, or leave them in the different videos. It's entirely up to you. I'll still get the message. So hopefully you'll give me some more suggestions. It'd be great to plan even more vlogs. I mean, I literally got, I have about 30 vlogs. 30 vlogs, crikey. 30 vlogs planned up until October this year. So we'll just see how we go. Alright, so Fräulein Mateo, good morning. Are you living in America? Or Canada? Von Republic, I haven't seen that link yet, when Regine couldn't sing. I do have the link for it. It will be done next week. Alvin has said, I hope Wish invite you to sing From Russia With Love. As long as I get to do it several times so they can choose the best one, not do it live, that would scare the hell out of me. But yeah, thank you again. Thanks for checking in. At this time, I know it's crazy for some of you guys, but I appreciate all your support, as always. Thank you for your suggestions, and hope to hear more from you over the next, well, all the time really. Just always great to hear from you. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we will see you next time.